Okay, welcome to this live session. First of all, we are kicking off with ANGH Inc. is up 48.65% in this pre-market session of the 7th of February 2021. Okay, let's find out what is behind this rally. There isn't any news, no news at all. Okay, so far we know that only 378,682 shares have crossed the tape. Okay, there might be some other piece of news outside from here, outside the, let's see, ANGH. Yes, if you just joined us, thank you very much. And we've got 2 likes. We want to find out why this stock is ANGH is a first legal music streaming platform, okay, in the Arab world. All right, so let's see what the news is. Okay, details you should know. Let's find out why the stock is in the move. Reuters has even okay. The stock of ANGH increased over 70% in this session. Yes, the stock price surged over 80% during intraday trading in its market debut on Friday. Okay, ANGH is a music streaming platform that is popular in the Middle East and Northern Africa. The company went public through a $220 million merger with Langcheck company, Vista Media Acquisition Company, known as the first Arab tech company to debut on the nasdaq. And ANGH has over 70 million registered users, and it has partnerships with the Universal Music Group, Sony, Warner Music. Okay, the company has about 72 million songs in its libraries, as well as 40 telco partners in the Middle East and North Africa region. Okay, so it debuted on Friday the 4th of February. That's what we know. Yes, of late we've seen that sometimes some of these stocks tend to rally. Okay, so it has lost some of the gains. It ran up. It's now the gain is now 45.42. At some point we saw a 60% gain, so we can clearly see that it is waning. Momentum is very poor now. Totally sold out on this 1 minute live chart for the stock. Okay, so let's look at PTON, PTON. PTON is on the move. It's gained 31%, 31.1%. Momentum is waning. Let's see what the news is. Is it earnings outcomes or what? Okay, on report of buyout interest from Amazon and Nike. Okay, that's what we're talking about. PTON Interactive Inc. shares jumped 22%, or rather more than that now, on the pre-market of today, the 7th of February 2021, after reports of takeover interest from Amazon and Nike in the exercise bike maker that recently lost the majority of its share gains made during the pandemic. Amazon is exploring an offer for PTON, a source told Reuters on Friday, the 4th of February. The Financial Times has also reported sportswear company Nike was weighing a bid for PTON, which touched new records last year as its bikes sold like hotcakes during the pandemic, when people were stuck at home. Amazon, Nike, and PTON did not immediately respond to requests for comment. The potential offers come at a time PTON shares are trading near 2-year lows, down over 84% in the past year, as demand for its stay-at-home exercise equipment faded faster than expected due to easing curbs. Activist investor Blackwell's Capital urged PTON among the biggest corporate winners of pandemic-led lockdowns to fire its chief executive officer and put the company up for sale last month. PTON's founder John Foley, who has attracted the ire of activist investors on governance grounds, might be an obstacle to any deal given the veto power he enjoys under the firm's dual share structure, said Ross Mould. Okay, so Ross Mould is an investment director at UK-based investment platform AJ Bell. Cohen and co-analyst John Blackledge also said PTON's management would not be receptive to a deal, as the current CEO and president hold more than 50% of voting shares and are more likely to continue to pursue the company's long-term strategy independently. Blackledge also believes PTON will not be an ideal fit for Amazon, as the e-commerce giant typically sells market mass products and services, whereas PTON's products positions as a premium. PTON slated to report second quarter results Tuesday after the market closes. So it's going to be an eventful week, or eventful 2 to 3 sessions for the stock. So it's going to remain in the news at least up till Wednesday. So it was already in the news as of Friday. So it's going to be a busy week for the stock. So okay, and there obviously, as we read out there are obstacles there. The CEO of the company, but you never know, he might change his mind. So the gain is now 34.47%. I think he has lost some of those gains. 3.7 million shares across the tape. Okay, yes, but the underlying trend looks is quite a bullish one, and it's getting erratic as a matter of fact, So we just saw a 21%, 28% gain, which is a loss of about 5%. So we have 4.6. A lot of shares are crossing the tape now. A lot of interest, as you can see. Market participants are jumping in. It's getting more active right now. Okay, let's continue to see what's going on elsewhere. Roblox, RBLX. Roblox is up 1.35%, strongly bullish. Let's see whether there's any news concerning Roblox. Nothing. Volume says 64,303. Nothing much going on there for Roblox. SAVE. Spirit Airlines up 11.92%, strongly bullish, despite in this at the open of this pre-market session, and has continued to extend even though it has cooled off. Let's get the news. There should be some news out there for the stock. Yes, there is some news. Okay, it says here Frontier Group Holdings will buy rival Spirit Airlines Inc. in a $2.9 billion deal as the U.S. low-cost look to compete better with larger rivals. Tap a rebound in air travel and expand their flying routes. The announcement comes as major U.S. airlines forecast profitability in 2022, benefiting from higher vaccination rates and reopening of economies from pandemic-led lockdowns. The companies expect the cash and stock deal to accelerate investment in innovation and growth and help compete with U.S. airlines like American Airlines Group, Delta Airlines, Southwest Airlines, and United Airlines Holdings. The merged business is seen adding 10,000 direct jobs by 2026, the company said, adding that it expects to deliver $1 billion in annual consumer savings and offer more than 1,000 daily flights to over 145 destinations. The transaction value of the deal is $6.6 billion when accounted for the assumption of net debt and operating lease liabilities. The carriers said in a statement. Colorado-based Frontier will own 51.5% stake in the combined entity, while the remaining 48.5% will be held by Spirit's shareholders. Frontier's offer price is $25.83 per share of Spirit's shares of Spirit, represents a premium of 18.8% to the last price on Friday. So the offer is $25.83 per share. Okay, still not anywhere close to that. Has it ever reached? Okay, right now it is almost there, 25.83. Let's get the volumes. 700,800 shares have crossed the tape so far. Okay, let's look at GGPI. Okay, GGPI, Gauss Guggenheim is up 0.58%. No news out there. 68,657 shares have crossed the tape. So let's return and see what's going on with PTON. Up 35.06%. Highly volatile, very volatile in this session. 5.157 million shares have crossed the tape. Market participants are really crazy about the stock right now. Let's look at the chart and see what it looks like. Okay, this goes all the way back to September. Then it was bullish up till December. Yes, it was pretty much bullish up to December of last year. End of the year, it was pretty much bullish, but it has started to retrace. All throughout this year has been pretty much bearish. Let's see what the chart is saying for PTON. Okay, while we are waiting for that, we can see the S&P futures is at 4510, 4510.17. It was down all the way down to around 4493 or thereabout. PTON Interactive currently up 34.15%. Market capitalization is $8 billion. You can see it has lost, as they indicated, it has lost 84%. You can see it's at second of, is this, what am I looking at? This is 1 year chart. This is the 12th of January. It was trading at $154.67. So it has, yes indeed, it has lost practically a lot. So, and of late we're not seeing any consolidation. We are seeing the retracement is progressive, and for a long time it's a 10-day moving average was resistance, but it broke it slightly as at early December of last year, and also did so again on the, actually broke that, but the 20-day moving average also became a resistance as well. So the 10 and 20-day moving averages are pretty much resistances, and so far it hasn't still hasn't the last time it challenged that 20-day moving average was early last month, 11th of January this 2022, but since that time it has not come any close to that 10-day moving average, that 20-day moving average. That 20-day moving average is at 28.95. so the stock itself is at let's get a price, 28.95. so it has, okay, yes, broken through that resistance. Let's see, it's now trading at 32.94. let's see where the 50-day moving average is. That will be the next target, 32.94. 50-day moving average is 35.36. Let's see whether we can find that out. 35.36. Has it ever reached 35.36 in this session? No, it hasn't. So that's the next target, 35.36 for PTON. Okay, let's so it's for before now the stock has been in a, let's see what it's saying here. It appears to be okay, as things are right now. It is rallying within a longer term bearish trend, driving its MACD above the signal line. However, the shares remain below a declining 200-day moving average, signifying that the dominant trend remains lower. Okay, so it is rallying within a longer term bearish trend, no doubt about that. So let's go back to the, let's see, the 3-day chart and see what we can make out from there, and see whether we can determine some supports from what we are looking at here. This is a 3-day chart. You can see that stock has over the last 3 trading sessions, it's been not so widely as such, even though graphically it looks like a lot has it has traded widely. It's just that it's a narrow band, just 3 days, so it's going to use the space to elaborate everything. So, but outside that, nothing. It's just been trading between 27.07 and, okay, well, if you add what's going on right now, it's been trading between 34.53 and 23.29. That's quite wide. So let's see whether we can plot a few retracement support, Fibonacci retracement levels. Let's see. 23.30. Okay. $23.30, that's the lowest point. Okay, so it has easily exceeded what we have on this chart. You see, it easily exceeded that. So I'll go over to the live chart and see whether we can estimate any sort of target. Okay, so there's no guarantee it's going to continue to extend when the market opens. The market is opening in more than an hour, so let's see. It's been moving sideways for some time now. Let's use this figure of 33.37 and 32.91. $0.46, that's the difference between those prices, times 2.618, we have 1.2 plus the current price of 32.93. Target is that's the next extension level. We're expecting to get to 34.13. Okay, even though it has actually reached that sort of level before, more than that, 34.13. Okay, let's plot some extension levels from here. Let's pick its closing price of what's that closing price? The closing price is 24.60. 24.60. Okay, from here let's pick it up from here. Sorry, that's a peak. 34.48. For some reason we're not getting it done. Okay, we got it. And then we use 24.60. Yes, that's it. So this is the Fibonacci grid right now. So the 100%, that is taking the highest point of this session and the lowest point. We have the grid. So we also have a target of 34.13, even though that target has been achieved at some point. So it's retraced from that. Increase from that high. So this is the range. It is still trading between the 100% retracement level, or 100% retracement level or extension level, as the case may be, and the 76.4%. Hey Paul, what's good? Are you watching PTON? Amazon and Nike are considering buying the company, but it seems the CEO of the company may make it difficult for them. But it's good for well, those who will succeed in it will be good for those who will succeed in playing what's going to come out from the stock. Momentum is very weak right now. I mean, if they have the indicated interest, why not? Some people are saying that the Peloton is the goods are premium goods. The Peloton bikes and all that stuff, they're premium goods, that it doesn't fit well with Amazon and all that stuff. Well, Amazon, they can sell anything, I guess. They know how they're gonna play it, and well, if they buy it, they can. There are things they can do. Maybe trim it down, make it less premium, less of a premium less of a premium product, I guess. And maybe that's maybe what the CEO of the company, Foley, is may be worried about. I can imagine, build a company, and at least we want to be involved with it, and achieve your visions to some extent. Amazon, yes, deep pockets, they can definitely easily, but of course, the CEO has voting powers that will make it difficult, from what we're reading. If they will buy them, that's the question. I can't say for sure, but easily. But of course, they can buy them. But I think it's all rumors. I think so. The three companies have not indicated any interest. So, well, if you're looking at it though, it fits better with Nike, don't you think so? Nike is into fitness, so it's a better fit for sounds. I mean, literally, yes, literally, it sounds like a better fit with Nike, but obviously Amazon has more money, and Amazon is also tech as well. So, and Peloton is to some extent as well, also techy as well. So, going by that, you can say, yeah, the two companies have things that can probably help the company advance. So if this now also brings me to the point that somebody was mentioning of, I watched what former U.S. Labor Secretary. He was saying that even indeed, some of the videos that were uploaded concerning from Nuria Rubini, he were all pointing out that some of these U.S. national champions, the super tech giants, they're all crowding out innovation. Yes, Vic, good morning. Yes, thank you for joining us. Yeah, they're all crowding out innovation. So we can see maybe if Amazon buys Peloton, for instance, they can move some of the tech on the machines, on those bikes and other stuff, to AWS. And even apart from that as well, if they buy them, they have just, if you look at it in another light, they would have crowded out any threat from Peloton, if there's going to be anything that will come, that can possibly come up. So okay, AMC. Okay, let's quickly have a look at AMC. Okay, up 2.8%, strongly bullish at the moment. Okay, let's see what it's been doing since the last week or thereabout. Yeah, it's been Yes, very sorry about that interruption. Let's see. Let's see. This is the weekly chart. We see. Okay, we're not getting anything there. I'll have to go back to the static page and see what we can make of AMC. Okay, let's see what we can make of AMC. See, AMC and PTON, they have the same market cap, 7.9 billion as of Friday the 4th of February. Even though the market cap of PTON would have increased by now, given what's going on right now. So let's see if this is going to come up. This is going to give us a weekly chart, and we'll see what's been going on with AMC. And let's use the 5-day chart. Yes, let's see. Okay, I think you can see this spike. It ran up 18.47 as of the 1st of February. So I think I mean, I expect it to still maybe continue to move sideways in a sort of pattern, maybe not exceeding this 18.47 till probably end of the month, you know. So it might continue to extend as it is doing so in this range. What would the range probably be? That's the problem now. The range. What range are we talking about? It's, well, evidently the range is within 18.47 and 18.47 and 14.65. I think already, yes, it's the underlying trend of late is a bullish one. So yes, within this tight range, it might continue to extend slightly, not so much as we have seen it do. And the good thing is that on this weekly chart, on this 5-day chart, it's above at least its 200-day moving average. But as of okay, let's see where it is right now. Let's see where it closed at 15. No, it's not where it closed. It closed at 1535. Is that the case? It closed at 1535. Yes. Okay. So at that sort of level, it is just below all of its moving averages. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. It's going to remain within that range, and probably, but at the same time as well, inching up gradually upwards, you know, not by double digits, you know, this sort of figures, 2.22% and all that stuff, until maybe towards the end of the month. Yes, unless the succeed in getting buyers to, you know, come back to it, and you know, but I mean, going by what's going on right now with PTON, for instance, you know, it may, you know, those sort of things might distract market, some the buyers, the folks who are keen on AMC. So right now it's 50-day moving average, 10-day moving average is at 15.58. Let's see where it is right now. 15.58. Okay, 15.5. So as it is now, it is now above all of its moving averages on this 5-day chart. Yes, so strongly bullish at the moment. Strongly bullish. You can see that 15.81. So yeah, but we could be totally wrong as well. Obviously, this is just our So it's just simply because, like I indicated earlier on, because of this huge spike. It reached that as of the 1st of February. Okay, and what calls do you have in mind? What is it, on AMC or? Okay, I want to believe it's AMC calls. Let's have a look at them and see what's going on there. They're obviously not really. I don't think they'll be trading by now. Let's see. Okay, on AMC, yes. Okay. Yeah, short term. Okay. Mm. Yeah, I think usual as well. Okay, what sort of strike prices are you looking at? Okay, all right, okay. So you plan on, yes. What you're saying is a lot of experts have been reporting that of late. Okay, yeah, 17, 18. Okay, a lot of late. A lot of things happen in the first, even some are even saying first 1 hour and the last 1 hour of late. That is what has been happening a lot of late. And yeah, 17, 18 for the February 11th. 17, 18, 19. Okay. So that will be, would it be, what did he say? It was going to be a spread, okay? Okay, let's see what the spreads are like here. Yeah, I can imagine, yes. So it's gonna be a credit spread on calls, right? So I can imagine. Okay, I may do spreads. So, okay. So are you long on on AMC itself? No. Yeah. Okay, 17, 18, 18 and 17. So what I'm doing now is to see what the spread would look like. Sorry, I selected those are puts. Those are puts. Sorry. All right. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Okay. This is the 18. Sorry, it just keeps springing all the way to $17, $18. Sell to open. So I'm looking at the spread here. Okay, so the spread is 0.13. Okay, so you're looking at selling the 17 and 18. Okay, yeah. Let me see, 17, 18, so yeah, I mean, yeah, by all means, give it a try. Let's see what the Greeks are saying there. Applied volatility. Yeah, I'm usually very high, just like you indicated. So the implied volatility on the 18 is 140.229, and then 17 is 133.6. So they're all usually all very, very high. Yeah, by all means, give it a try and see how things are going to pan out. But obviously, it has to be governed by what's going on right now. Governed by what's going on with the stock. It's up to 0.67%. You know. Yeah, I mean, by all means, why not? Just give it a try. So far, the volumes are 357.89, 357,896. And it's falling now, getting support from its volume weighted average price. Okay, yes, yeah, that'll be a good one. Yeah, to hedge it, to hedge the call the to hedge the covered calls. Yes, this the covered calls you're selling. Yes. Yeah, I can imagine. Yes, it gives you how would I put it now? Some sort of it relaxes you a bit. Yes. Um, and fortunately, I mean, if it all goes well as well, then that's all really good. Yeah, but by all means, yes, give it a try and see how it goes. I mean, it doesn't the probability that it's going to get to $17 this week is not very high, you know, even though it looks like it's inching up, but yeah. Yeah, the excitement is a real one. Yes, let's see what PTON is doing. PTON is okay, has started to move sideways now. Let's look at ANGH. GGPI. Okay, it's still very much 0.77% gain. Yeah, you've really studied the game very well. Yeah, and towards the end of the month, towards the end of the week as well, there's a good chance they will. Yeah, that's just like pointed out that anything they will try to sell, make things prevent it from that 17, 18 level, amongst other things as well ahead too, so that they can also balance some of their books or something like that, so let's quickly look at let's return and see what's going on with AMC. Yeah, I mean, thanks for pointing out all of these things concerning AMC, and really interesting stuff going on there. Okay, these are the okay. Let's let's remove the Greeks. $17 has open interest of 5,996. Then 20 has 14,448. There's the 18 has 4,891. So, but you don't want to go lower towards 20 and maybe 20 and maybe 20 and 21. You don't want, you prefer 17 and 18. Okay, yeah, big premiums. Yeah. You must hold enough. Okay, you definitely have enough enough of AMC shares, a healthy amount of them, I guess. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, 17. Okay, let's just quickly have a look and see. Sell that and sell that. Selected. Okay, yeah, so two of those contracts will give you a credit of 61 or 0.61. So that will be 200 shares. You probably definitely have more than 200 shares. Okay. Interesting. You want to let's have a look at Progenity and see what's going on with the options. I know you also like Progenity as well. Okay. Oh, they confiscated all their fields. Okay. So I'm thinking now. I mean, the fuels they confiscated, they are supposed to take them to petrol stations or fuel stations, I guess, gas stations. Okay, let's see. This is Progenity. A bit scant here now. Yeah, not very good. Not good at all. Okay, let's look at the chart for Progenity and see. Okay, while we're waiting for Progenity, let's update ourselves with PTON, PTON. Okay, for those who have just joined us, the news is that PTON. Let's get the news. Okay, there's a piece of news here. It says here, activist investment firm Hoteliers advisors wants to take control of petrochemical company Tricora Resources. Okay, so this is not as it concerns Peloton, so we're going to close it. Not for Peloton. It may be related, but let's look at this. So Peloton Interactive Inc.'s shares is up about 30% or thereabouts. It came as it's reported that Amazon and Nike are keen on taking over the company. Okay. So yes, the company lost majority of its share gains made during the pandemic. Amazon is exploring an offer for Peloton, as a source told Reuters on Friday, the 4th of February. The Financial Times also reported sportswear company Nike was weighing a bid for Peloton, which touched new records last year as its bikes are sold like hotcakes during the pandemic when people were stuck at home. Good. Okay, Peloton. Okay, I'm Palantir, right? Okay, so let's get back and see what's going on with it. Yeah, but remember that Apple and for instance, even Google is not even coming close enough when it comes to the same business. This is what they have: Palantir, Amazon, or rather AWS, and Google, the Google Cloud. They're all doing the same business. So I don't personally, based on what's been going on, if Palantir begins to if they begin to sense there is a threat from them, they will do something to stifle them. So because already Palantir normally probably should be bigger than what it is right now in terms of customer base. Normally it should be was that the right thing to say? It should be or would have been, but these guys are there already occupying the space, Google and especially AWS. Would they allow them? Would they allow Palantir, extend further? It's possible they can, but these guys, they've mastered the game of stifling competition, and if they don't come directly, they will come, as somebody put it, they use what is it called, asymmetric means to counter Palantir's prospects, especially at challenging them. Yeah, absolutely, yes. You can see, yes, that's also some of the minor things. Yes, retailers like them, and obviously that's where the retailers go. That's where the hedge funds now go of late, and also where hedge funds go, that's where retailers go, because the retailers know that hedge funds are going there to short them, and shorting them means locking money to the stock, and then the stock will just remain stagnant, and if it remains that way, you can't rule out that it can affect the company from growing, because even though the equity is slightly remote, but it can affect the fundamentals of the company. because the funds it needs, definitely they will be looking at the equity as well. If it has to go and raise debt and all that stuff, the equity, the shares or the equity can't just be ignored like that. Yes, the fight is never ending and never ending. Yes, as a matter of fact, if you notice some of the stocks, some of these big names are talking about, it's you never find you never find they are not as popular as the ones. I mean, they're not the sort of stocks that retailers are sharing and always talking about on stock tweets or on Reddit. So yeah, because once they land on you, once retailers land on you and hedge funds land, that's it. You're just going to be moving sideways. Sideways spike, volatile, then sideways volatile. That's not. I can imagine. Yes, I plan to update. I plan to update on. I'm planning an update on NMDM. Yes. Yeah. Oh, if only it's as capable as some of the semiconductor firms in Taiwan. That would have been good. Because okay, let's see what the short interest on NMDM is. Okay, 9.19%. Okay, yeah, pretty much the same, 9.29. In the dark pool, it is 51.06. So do you have an idea of how much they have in the bank? Let's see what NMDM is doing. Gain of 1.07, 1.08. Yeah, I plan to cover the stock of very soon. Let's see, let's refresh this. So while we are looking at NMDM, let's see what's going on with PTON. Okay, just moving sideways, moving sideways. So the market is opening in about 30 minutes. This is 1 year for an NDM, very bearish. Let's look at the last five. Last 10 trading sessions. Let's see. Yeah, of late it's been bullish and NDM. Yeah. Okay, and it spiked to 37. No, it spiked to 3.90 on the 2nd, which I think is sometime last week. Yes, 2nd of that's Wednesday 2nd. Yes, spiked to 3.90 and pull back. Now moving sideways, but it seems it's trying to challenge that again. So if I think it has a momentum to progress further, at least close to that 390 again at some point, possibly. But if it does that progressively without huge spikes, then it might be sustainable. It's something that you can achieve within 1 week, within this week, getting back to 3.90 NDM. Yeah. So let's see. This was at the 4th of February. Okay, let's use this 3.67 and 3.60, very narrow. Times 2.618, 0.183. Current price of let's see, an NDM. Where did it close? Okay, let's see, NDM. $3.75. Yes, exactly, 3.93. So yes, it's something that can happen. 3.93, and we had this is 3 points. What's that? 3 points. Let's get this price. This is a 3 point something, $3.9 and some fraction. Why is it not giving us a price? Obviously, yes, above 3.9. So right about that sort of price. So it has the potential to get back to that sort of level. So that's NDM. Yeah. Okay, let's stay in touch with PTON. We might go back and see what's going on with other stocks. PTON up 28.9. Okay, it's losing some of those gains. Let's see whether there's much more news. This is I don't know why they're associating this. There might be some news here concerning PTON. Let's see. Okay, yes, there's some news here. Okay, yes, it says here. Several activist shareholders are pushing U.S. corporations, ranging from retailer Kohl's to exercise equipment maker PTON, to consider a sale as deal making is expected to remain strong this year, following record-breaking 2021. In the letter to fellow shareholders, the source it's called Tricora stock price consistently abysmal, and said he did not believe the current 7 board members can make the right decisions for the company. Okay, so it's just not really concerning PTON, but this is the one that concerns PTON here. Okay, that's awesome. Six pack abs. That's you're really lucky, man. Yes, you are. You are really lucky. Yeah. So you're almost you're about yeah, you'll be a major elder brother to me then. Much more young, much younger than you are. I still have a 6 pack, I guess. Yes. I don't, I run, but not as much as you do. No, not 3 to 5 kilometers. No, not every morning. No way. I don't do that. But I walk up to, in a day I can walk up to 3 kilometers or up to 4 kilometers. Yeah, most of the week, yes. On days like this, I'll be, once I'm done with this session, I will jog down and do some school runs. So pretty much running, yes, that's part of the running I do within the week. Okay. Okay, how much fasting do you do? Like 12 hours, 7 hours? Yeah, I know that fasting help. It does work, because I do that as well. Sometimes I try to have my breakfast early, and then maybe try my best not to eat any other thing till the next 10-11 hours. Especially of late, yes. Yeah, well, yes, indeed, it's not luck. It's if you put in the effort to get there. Yes. Okay, nice. Yeah, yeah, I mean, mine is just try my best to, put it down at 2 meals a day. You know. Oh wow. Okay, I eat cereals. Yes, yeah. Yeah, to a great extent, yes. I actually, of late, not being really that. Okay, my breakfast, yes, processed, but my dinner is fresh, yes. But grains are involved. Okay, so what do you eat then? No wheat, corn, barley, or any grains. Well, not even rice. I eat a lot of rice, a lot of rice. Oh, okay, yeah, fish. Okay, I eat. Yeah, yeah, awesome. Yes, really good, really good. I mean, it makes sense. Yes. Yeah. At some point I'll give it a try. Try well, cutting out rice and bread and yeah. I can imagine. Yeah. That's brutal, man. Cutting out wheat, bread, wheat, corn, barley. Whoa, wow, that is brutal. Well, yeah, you're definitely putting in the work. Yeah, fully shredded. Yeah, no doubt about that. You must be. Well, I don't have to. I have to also. If I have to do that, I have to think about my mother. My mom. She will cry if I lose a lot of weight. I'm already looking too slim for my age, and sometimes these kids don't realize that I'm older than them, and I don't have I'm not bearded as well. I shave, so just leave a mustache. You must have seen me. Sometimes these kids don't realize I'm old enough to be their I'm just as old enough as their fathers, so I when it concerns losing weight, I'm thinking about my mother as well, so she doesn't start crying that I've lost so much weight. Yeah, I also eat a lot of chicken and a lot of chicken, yes, and a lot of them during the week. Chicken breasts. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yes. But are you sure you're not missing out on the carbs? You need to have some of them as well. I don't, as in, are you saying I don't look? Or you don't need to eat the carbs or what? Or eat some of it? Okay, I'll check it out, Doctor Stan Ekberg. Doctor Stan Ekberg. Yes, of course, not a lot, but some. Yes, I guess some of it, a little. Yes, some. Yes, not a lot. Yes. Mm-hmm. Well, eventually, yeah, you can get there. Yes. Okay, S&P futures retracing all the way down to 4504. Yeah, yeah. I'll see how. Well, I'll see what I will. Yeah, Cubs. Yeah, okay. I'll see how it goes. Okay, so let's see some other stocks that are on the move. SAVE. So the market is opening in about 13 minutes. Spirit Airlines up 13.62%. It's also major news that is behind this. Frontier Airlines is acquiring or merging with Spirit Airlines. I think they are paying $25 and some fraction for the stock of Spirit Airlines. GGPI up 0.67%. PTON is now at 31.25, a gain of 27.19%. Okay, yeah, there's Phoneware. Let's see what's going on with it. PHUN. Okay, up 20.47%. Why is it extending? Why is it rallying? Have you had a look at Phoneware? It's on the move now. Paul. Sorry, Peter. Yeah, Paul. Yeah. Phoneware announces a strategic political partnership with Campaign Nucleus to enhance its smart advocacy solution on mobile and to further extend its capabilities to support tech-enabled politics. Okay. So Campaign Nucleus, founded by Brad Pascal, provides an AI-based digital platform that provides center-right candidates, organizations, and corporations a centralized ecosystem to not only curate actionable data but also build political movements through accountability, analysis, and action. Firmware plans to integrate these capabilities into smart advocacy solution to support not only politicians and advocacy groups but also third-party platforms that want to personalize political content delivery and engagement. For Firmware's previous experience in deploying enterprise-grade mobile ecosystems designed to engage, manage, and monetize audiences at scale will help Campaign Nucleus deliver critical functionality and capabilities to any center-right politician or advocate at the local, state, or national level. Yeah. So yes, market participants love what they are hearing over there. So, but it's cooling off now. It's gained $0.48. How high can it go? Well, we'll see how well it's going to sustain this gain when the market opens in about 8 minutes. Okay, not into that. Okay, not into firmware. That's HTZ. Let's see. Has Global Holdings. Okay, down 1.82%. Why is it? There's no news out there. SILK. Let's see. Silk Road Medical is unchanged, but seen heavy volumes going on there. No volumes there, but it seems to be trending, I think. Okay, let's see Snap. Okay, down. Okay, up 0.72%. So PTON, let's see. So the market is opening in about 6 minutes. 3125. That's the price right now for PTON. And Firmware, we know it's trending right now, up 19.29%. So let's draw a few. Let's draw this high of 3.07. All the way down to this low level, this low point, 2.52. Firmware, okay, 3.09, and 3.03. That will give us 0.06 times 2.618 plus the current price of 3.04. Approximately $3.2. That's a possibility, something that we can achieve. So the market is opening in about 5 minutes. Okay, thank you very much, Paul, and every other person for joining this live session. I'll continue to update you. Thank you all very